Hey B Will, how's Tabs?
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
Yeah, it's been a while since Tabs, but we're back, I guess.
That's
Oh,
cool,
here's
that's cool.
Endgame, purple case. It's
Ooh,
pretty cool.
yeah.
So
Make another video, please.
yeah, okay, I'll make a video. I
Please.
swear. I swear, I'll make it.
You better.
You'll see it.
Do it.
What's up, and welcome back to another episode of Tabs. This one's a little different. Got a little different setup. We're in a new, different room, and we're gonna be going over some Blu-rays. You know, when they sell Blu-rays, the cases are always blue. I mean, it's in the name Blu-ray, but I thought, how can I make mine a little bit more unique? You know, how can I find cases to match the art so that all my Blu-rays are blue? So I'm gonna take you through some of my movies here. I'll also show you where I got some of the cases, and hopefully it's entertaining. So we'll start in alphabetical order. So Ant-Man. Start off with Ant-Man. Now this is the case it originally comes in. So this is black. If you find Ant-Man, it's like a charcoal gray actually. So this is the case it comes in. I didn't do anything to this one. Next is Ant-Man and the Wasp. Now this one I did put a white case on. As you can see, the white case kind of matches what the artwork is. So let me turn it around this way. So, you know, think of a normal Blu-ray case, and this one just has white, so it changes it up a little bit. So that's Ant-Man and the Wasp. And then Ant-Man Quantumania. This one I stuck with blue. It kind of fit the whole color scheme thing. So far, not too many changes, but Ant-Man Quantumania stays in blue. Then we got Avengers, Original Avengers. Now this one I did not want to take out of the blue because this is so classic. This is just, come on. I remember watching this movie, and come on. What a great movie. So, first Avengers will stay in blue as well. I know what you're thinking. Come on, where's the cool cases? Well, they're coming. They're coming. So, Age of Ultron, this one also is the original red that it comes in. So, if you are looking to buy this one, I'm sure you can find plenty of red copies out there for your enjoyment. And like, doesn't it just look so much better when the color matches? Come on, so Age of Ultron right there. All right, and now one that I found on an eBay posting. I couldn't figure out if this color really matches well, but I went with it. So first we have Avengers Infinity War in an orange case. So you can see orange. It's a little different than any of the other ones I have. So you can see how the artwork matches the orange. Very cool. So Avengers Infinity War. Awesome. Now maybe one of my favorite ones, Endgame in a purple case. How about that? This just looks right. This just looks right. This is how it should have always came. So, as you can see, Endgame with the purple case really supports and accentuates the purple text font. So, woohoo! Avengers Endgame with the purple case. All right, and this next one. So this one, actually, I bought from Germany. So I know it sounds funny. So here's the actual movie I bought it from. It's called Der Medicus. You know, it's got Stellan Skarsgård in there. It might be a good movie. Never watched it, but this is the case I bought it in. But it was a gold case, and it fit perfectly with Black Panther. So if you all want a gold case, you might have to find that on eBay. Make sure you do some research that it's the actual one you want and not just a generic blue. So here's Black Panther in a gold case. As you can see, you will never see one as looking as crisp and as clean as this. So here's Black Panther in a gold Blu-ray case. Whoa. So for Wakanda Forever, I wanted to do something cool as well. So I bought X-Men Apocalypse on Blu-ray, and it came in a cool silver case, and I'm still working on this case to make it look a little better, but here we go. Wakanda Forever in a silver case. Now if you look up here at this X, I'm going to try and make that look like the Wakanda Forever. See how they're crossing their arms? It's an X-Men Apocalypse, but that's what I'm going to do. So you can see Wakanda Forever really just works well with the silver case. Pretty epic. All right, next, this is the standard case it comes in. This is Black Widow. Great movie. Red case. So this is the one you'll probably find on all the retail shelves or resold on like eBay or something. This is the normal red case. I didn't want to change this one up. I love when they do special cases, so that one stays. Next we have Captain America: The First Avenger. Now this one I did not change the case. It is blue, and I kept it blue, so you can tell that one looks good. It's just a great movie too. And then one I did change the case on, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Probably number 1 or 2 MCU movie. So I felt like the white lettering here really helped, really worked well with the white case there. So Captain America: Winter Soldier is in a white case. Again, these cases aren't like tier rankings, but this one just looks good. This one looks good. And then we have Captain America: Civil War. Now for this one, I actually went with a Disney 3D, or not Disney 3D. Who makes this? DreamWorks or somebody. Cloudy Chance of Meatballs 3D. I went to a used store, found this with the clear transparent case that I put on Civil War. Kind of matches. So here's Civil War with the clear blue case, or clear case with the blue accented Blu-ray disc. So there you see Civil War in a transparent case. All right. Gotta make some room. So finally for Captain America 4, actually the shirt I'm wearing, I went with, let's see, where's the original movie? So if you all find a copy of Roadhouse, now good movie also, which I admittedly have not watched, Roadhouse. This actually sold in a red case. So took that red case and put it here on Captain America: Brave New World. As you can see, it looks really good with Red Hulk there. You got the red case. Come on, this should have been the standard release. Come on, red just really accentuates it. So, awesome. There's Captain America: Brave New World. We set these down. Move on to the next pile. So this one is, I went online, I found a movie called The Hero of Color City. It was actually in a yellow case, so we can think yellow with this, because I guess this guy's the main guy, the yellow one, I guess. But I took that yellow case and put it on Captain Marvel. So you can see Captain Marvel has a lot of colors going on here. Now this yellow is more of like a soft yellow, but I think it fits really well with Captain Marvel. So there we go. And next we have the second Marvel movie, or the Marvels, and I don't recall which case I got this from. It might have been from this one. Might have been the Saw Blu-ray DVD combo pack. I put it on the Marvels, so you can see the Marvels. Doesn't really have a color case that I was, going with. There's a lot of different clashing colors on here. Not really clashing, but I went with clear for this one. I might change this one up down the road. Let me know what you think case would fit well with the Marvels, because I haven't quite settled on one. So in addition to buying other movies and trading out the cases, I did buy a bunch of black cases. So I bought some black cases that are just standard Blu-ray, and I put it for Deadpool Wolverine. So you can see this one normally has a blue case, which there's no blue in this anywhere. So I thought black really looked well. It matches Wolverine and Deadpool pretty well. So it looks like a 4K, with this black case, but this is a good one, great movie as well. Doctor Strange. So I went with another clear case here for Doctor Strange, the first one. I tried gold with this one, but gold just didn't quite fit well. Kind of clashed with that color there. So this is another one. All these ones with clear cases, I'm kind of on the fence where I want to go. So if you have ideas, please let me know. Next, Doctor Strange. Now this one was also a red case. I believe this one was bought with about a Terminator that came in a red case. And I put that on Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Now come on, this is another one where the whole thing screams red. You know, you see Scarlet Witch with red, Doctor Strange red, 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 red. How come the case wasn't red? So, but we worked on it, we got it red. Now it's looking right. Looking right. All right, so this next one I did buy. It's like an international copy. It's Eternals. It's the only international copy I have. You know, they don't use PG-13. They use like 12s and weird little rating thing. I don't know. So this is Eternals. I didn't change this case at all. The international cases are a little thicker on the side, so that's a little bit more difficult to replace. But yeah, there's Eternals with the regular blue case, international copy. All right, next we have the newest release, which is Fantastic Four. All right, so this one comes in a blue case as well, but with their white on their suit, it just made sense to put this in a white case. I think it looks really good, you know, showing the text font in white, and then you have the white case. So definitely one of my favorites here. So Fantastic Four. Then we have Guardians of the Galaxy. This one also was up in the running for a gold case, but I chose not to. I just chose to go with the regular blue. Now this is the standard Blu-ray case it comes in, so regular blue there, looking good. Guardians of the Galaxy. Now Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I didn't want to go with the same blue, but I did find a blue that's not transparent or whatever. So it's a more darker blue, but it's also not transparent. So this is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. As you can see, this blue is not as transparent as this blue. There we go. So, but this is a great one also. I have two of these cases. One more you'll see in a few movies. So Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And to wrap up Guardians of the Galaxy, I went with the white case for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So you can see this one also was in the running for a purple case, but in-game, I didn't use in-game for that. Or I didn't use a purple case for that. I went with white for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And something I forgot to mention was how I got that purple case. It was actually from a movie called Graffiti Bridge. I'll put this at the bottom again of the movie of this video. So this is the movie that actually came in the purple case, so a Prince movie. Make sure you check the eBay listings that it's not a blue case one, it's a purple case one. So yeah, check that out there. So next up on the list we have The Incredible Hulk. Now this one's sold in regular blue, but it also comes in this green case, which I think is the perfect one. I actually got a signature here from John Campia. If any of you all follow YouTube movie pundits or movie reviews, John Campia is actually in this movie, and I got to meet him and had him sign a copy. So, but this is the green version of The Incredible Hulk. So, fits perfect, green Hulk, why not? So the next three are going to be Iron Man movies, and I actually, you know, back in black. So Iron Man's in black. So you can see it really fits well. Now this one has gold text there, but I felt like black would just fit better for Iron Man. Makes sense. I might see if gold fits well for Mr. Stark here. So here we go. Iron Man in a black case. Pretty cool. Then we have Iron Man 2, also in a black case. So you can see, I tried to keep the Iron Man themes the same, all in the black case. This one actually might be good for gold cases as well. Maybe I'll have to switch it around. And finally, Iron Man 3. I can't get it straight. There we go. Pretty cool. Iron Man doing his thing. You know what's up. Alright, so next I'm going to move over here to Shang-Chi. Now this one, this is a weird one. So I found a HD DVD for sale. And as some of you might know, HD DVD was competing with Blu Ray. HD DVD lost, so that format's no longer supported or sold. But I think this case really matched Shang-Chi's guard here, or his garment. So Shang-Chi in an HD DVD case, right? When's the last time you seen one of these cases? So I really think the burgundy red did Shang-Chi well. And it's an opportunity for me to use a case that I've never used. So even though it says HD DVD, this is a Blu-ray. I can show you the Blu-ray inside there, but going with this color case was very one of my favorite finds. Found it at Goodwill, $2. So the next one here was from a Disney movie called Turning Red, which is a great movie. My daughter loves it. So this one has Blu-ray DVD. Switched out the Blu-ray and DVD, of course, and put it on Spider-Man Homecoming. So I feel like Spider-Man also needed to be in a red case. Red or blue, I guess, would work for Mr. Parker here. So you could see the red really matches it. So for this one, I had to do a little extra work. So this movie does have 2 discs, like Turning Red does, but I didn't want the insert to be red. So I actually made the insert blue to kind of match, Spider-Man. So here's disc 1. One's Blu-ray, one's DVD, but I wanted the red and the blue to kind of mimic the Spider-Man colors. That's the extent of my artistic skills. So next one we have Spider-Man Far From Home, which is in a clear case. So another clear case here I used. And again, clear cases sometimes are deliberate. Sometimes I don't know what colors to put with them. So if you have an idea what to do with Spider-Man Far From Home, let me know. But here it is in a clear, transparent case. And finally for Spider-Man, we have the dark blue from Guardians as well. So Spider-Man No Way Home on the dark blue. So check that out. I think it complements it well. Wasn't quite sure how to dress this one up, but again, this is that darker blue that's not transparent, you can see. So awesome. And we are almost through the list. Next we have Mr. Thor in a black case, because I think this just looks great without the glare. So the original Thor in a black case. Again, it kind of looks like a 4K case. I don't own any 4Ks, but I think the black looks really well. Thor Dark World, also in a black case. So we got Thor Dark World. The second one might be my lowest ranked MCU movie. But anyways, we have Thor Dark World in a black case. Check that out. Looks pretty good. It matches with the text here. Kind of matches with the black. And when you have dark colors, black always goes well. So my final movie that I made some changes to was, well, not the final one, but my last unique one. So I bought this movie called Whip It with Ellen Page. I haven't watched this movie yet, but it is about like roller derby. Now this is a 2-disc set that comes in a green case originally, so you can see there's a lot of green. So I bought that movie in order to make Thor Ragnarok a green case. Now the cool thing about this green is it's not quite the same green as the Hulk. You can see those greens are not the same. So this Thor green is more of a darker green, but it's also transparent. It also has perfect place for both discs, and as you can see, there's a lot of green accents on this Thor movie. So this green case really fits well. Great movie as well, Thor Ragnarok. Next we have Thor Love and Thunder. So Thor Love and Thunder, I decided, much like the Marvels and Quantumania, this one looks good in a blue case. You know, I don't think there's any reason to change all of them. And I think Thor: Love and Thunder just happens to work well in the blue case. So I'm going to leave this one for now. If you think of another color that would work better, let me know. And finally, the Thunderbolts. So I put this one in a black case. I just think this looks great, you know, with all their darker uniforms and the black case, the black font. And if you haven't seen it, this is one of the best Phase 5 movies for Marvel. So let's go and take a look. So as you can see, there's a lot of black in there, and it just works perfectly with this black case. So kind of a perfect fit. So if you can't tell, I like Marvel. But thank you for checking out this video. You know, I like collecting movies. I think physical media is a cool thing. And I just wanted to do something unique with my collection. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If not, I don't care. Just don't leave a downvote. But I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday. And talk to you soon. Peace from Tabs. Tabs is back.